Hi everyone again. Ute Heggen here. This time I'm inside. I had to compromise. It's too cold outside for me to do this on my deck. And I wanted to show you what I found out there. First of all, this is a marigold seed pod, and you would probably recognize a marigold seed pod like that um, from when it used to be the flower. But this kind you can save and let dry and then open up, and there are all the seeds, just like magic. I save my seeds to grow in the garden. Marigolds are kind of good for pest control. They have uh, marigoldy smell that is supposed to keep insect pests away. Um, One last pink dianthus. These are going to be gone probably tonight because we'll have a hard freeze. I've got some parsley, and I put that in. I've been transplanting it into pots and sticking it in the cold frame. We'll see how long that lasts. Uh, in my memoir, in the Curated Woods, I have a few little anecdotes about growing things in the cold frame. And parsley was one of the things that I documented um, during that year when I was writing. And then one last white chrysanthemum. And let's see, more parsley. And some chives. I'm keeping them in the cold frame too. And I had, oh, a tiny last rust orange colored chrysanthemum. So these lovely things are going to go into my omelet later. I wanted to mention the YouTube channel called Tufty, Tufty. That has quite a bit of the footage of the, uh, how do I describe it? The really awful, uh, violent, and threatening responses that Standing for Women event got in New York City in front of City Hall. And that's something to really think about is we're the ones who are accused of violence, but uh, we're saying we just want to have our sex-based rights. We want to have our spaces. Ute wants to be known as the one and only mother of her two sons. So anyway, that's the little intro. I'm going to go right into um, I haven't got a name for it yet. It's just it's the pre-exercise for the dynamic pelvic lift. I'm doing a series now, just a brief series for someone who really just wants to get started and feels like maybe some of Ute's other movements are a little bit too complicated. If you want to build strength and work on this kind of breathing and mind-body connection, then perhaps you want to start with something very, very simple and streamlined. And so this is going to be this sudden exhale in the pelvic lift starting position, followed by a pelvic lift. And then I will go into the short angel. And that's really all it will be. And I want to just promise you that if you spend 5 minutes on this twice a day, you will feel more connected to all the muscles in your torso. So here we go on my mat. And it's pretty simple. You're pressing your lower back as you breathe out vigorously. So I'll do that 3 times. Then I'll do the dynamic pelvic lift. And then I'll do angel. And that's just a simple set to do. Angel. Breathe in. I'll repeat. Angel. And you can lift your lower leg out when you're extended in Angel. You can lift it sort of up from the ground if you want a little bit more of a workout for your legs, or just put your legs straight out. But honestly, I did a little walk after doing just that, and I just felt this dynamism